Oh, now the main point. Nutrition.
This is a very tricky topic.
We'll do keto,
in
man.
contest.
Directly keto diet for contest prep.
I don't think like we
Just
thought
kidding,
keto was good, but
Yeah, I did
Fuck
keto
keto.
and felt
Fuck
like
keto.
shit on the day of my show. Felt like shit. Okay.
keto is not good, guys. That is my aspect.
Let me tell you one thing. Actually, what you saw my transformation video, right? I was actually on keto. People might not believe it because people think that I look great. Just imagine if I had little carbs,
Carbs in me.
if I knew about carb loading and I actually made the transformation video, I would have looked fucking full, I would have looked vascular and all these things. So nutrition, first you need to know your maintenance calories. As simple as that, because when you're dieting, you'll be dieting for a longer period of time. It's not like you're dieting for 4 weeks. So you need to know your maintenance calories, because you're going to cut down calories from your maintenance calories. So you're going to be at a deficit. So know how much your maintenance calories is. You should track your macros.
Tracking, if you're not tracking your macros during contest prep, then I don't know why you're competing for.
Yeah.
That is like
Or what you have to do is, where is that paper, man? Or what you have to do is, you have to fucking follow the same diet every single
day. That is what I did.
That is what
I did not do IFM, nothing. My diet was simple. Every day same thing.
Yeah.
So that way you don't need to track your macros.
Yeah. So print out something for your week 1 and eat the same thing. Then if you're cutting down calories, print it out again and do the same thing.
See guys, if you guys want it bad enough, you will do it. You
Yeah.
will eat the same thing again and again.
IAFYM and all those things are good only maybe when you're loading your carbs, okay?
Loading your carbs, and also if you're not in this country.
Yeah, exactly. If you're in America or any Western country or even Middle East, they have all these kind of things that are macro friendly. Greek yogurt, what else? Low fat.
Protein chips.
Protein bars with 17 grams of fibers and all those things. So nutrition is very simple, guys. Cutting down your calories very slowly, not
Fast.
Yeah.
Don't just like you need to. Don't first of all, guys, do not get panicked. You have 4 months to do it. So don't just suddenly drop from freaking 3,500 calories to 2,000 or 1,500. Do it slowly. Do it very slowly. Drop find your maintenance calories.
Yeah.
And how much do you want to do?
I would start off with maintenance calories for a week, because you are
Get back to normal.
No fucking calculator in the world will know what your exact maintenance is.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you start your diet 4 months and 1 week out. Okay, because that first week will be very important for you to learn about where your metabolism stands, what your actual maintenance calories is. So I would start anybody at maintenance calories, and then I would remove, if you are having a very good metabolism, maybe I'll remove 100 calories.
100 calories. That is more than enough for you if you have.
That
if
is
you have a
actually
very good
more. Highest of the limit, you can actually remove 50. Okay, and that is how you go. And along with cardio, along with your weight training, you'll be burning a lot of calories. Then you have the BMR thing and all these things. So you'll be burning a lot of calories. So you need to eat enough, guys. Otherwise, look, transformation video is something. Your contest is something.
People see, guys. Again, one more thing. Just because someone is lean, contest is different from being lean. Just because someone is lean and is posting this pose all day doesn't mean he can go to a stage and win a contest. Contest is something very different. You need to be under such a low body fat, which is you can't even imagine that body fat.
Yeah.
That is the body fat in which you can win a contest, a good contest, a good competition.
Yeah.
You can win shitty competitions anytime. If you want to win a good competition, the body fat is really low.
Look, guys. Yeah, I might have won in my category when I did my show, but I competed against 4 people, and 4 of them were, again, no disrespect to them, they were not lean enough. Okay, so of course I'm not telling that I was not lean. I was ready. I was doing my job.
Ready. You guys, you do your job.
Yeah.
Don't care about
because
your
you can't. But in contest, I have seen people who look great standing alone, including me. But when I look at others who are bigger than me and you stand in them, that is what contest. That is why we call it a contest. It's not about only you. And yes, you can't worry about them and cry. But you should be ready first yourself, and then you give it your best. And if they are better than you, you can't do much, because some people have better genetics. They might have worked extra harder, or they might have worked smarter than you, and all those things. So we want you to work smart, because hard work every fucking person in the world does. But with smart work, you can actually get a long way. So when I did my transformation video, I was very lean. But who knows, if there was a fucking ripped guy next to me, he might have out-conditioned me and I might have looked like shit in front of him. So make sure that you get to a very low body fat percentage.
You do your best. You need to, if you guys know who Mark Logan is, he does this. you don't win a show unless you win like. It should be a clear win.
Yeah.
It should not be a close win. It should
Yeah,
be clear
exactly.
that when you walk in, this guy has won the show.
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
it. That's how it should be, guys. Like.
Yeah. So that is what you should stand apart from all these people, and you should look like you're the boss, right?
Exactly.
So
You're
you
the
own
boss.
the show, okay? So the judges must be like, fuck, people should fucking whistle when you come out and all those things. So nutrition is very important, but at the end of the day, the main thing about nutrition is staying on diet is of course the main point, because anybody who can't stay for a diet even 1 week, you can't fucking prep for the compete. So one more thing about cheat meal. What do you think about cheat meal? Have you had any cheat meals?
My cheat meal was like a very high carbohydrate meal. Like I did not eat like burger and french fries, guys. I ate something like rice. That was my cheat meal.
Yeah. So because again he again look guys, he was on a very low carb diet, I guess.
I was on a very low carb
So
diet.
what do you think? If you have a chance, if you want to compete 6 months from now, would you do that low carb diet, or would you just do a normal low caloric deficit diet?
I would, honestly speaking, I would do a caloric deficit diet, and once when I get like really lean, then even then I would not go for something like zero
Maybe
carb.
carb cycling.
I would do carb cycling. I did carb cycling for my contest, but carb cycling is something about it, and I would only use it when I want to use it. It will be in my arsenal, but I use it only when I want to use
Look
it.
guys, now there are people like me, okay? I can train very hard even on zero carbs, but I wouldn't want to do it. Why would I want to do it? Because initially weight loss is very easy, okay? Very, very easy. I mean, fat loss is very easy. So I would recommend you go to a point where you like for 1
You
week,
need that.
1 week you hit a plateau, and next week even if you increase the calories, cardio, you can't still lose weight. That is when you can actually maybe have some extra carbs, or then you can actually reduce your carbohydrates. But make sure that your carbohydrates are very good, and the fats are also very essential, as most of you guys might know. Keeping your hormones clean, I mean hormones at a very good level, fats are very
like people
essential.
think they should not eat any fat during contest prep. That is not true, guys. I personally ate fats. I think you also ate fats.
But initially I didn't. Therefore I was like on 20 grams of fat, because the diet of the 12-week Chris Gethin trainer, it didn't allow me to have any extra fats from like olive oil or anything. We get fat from natural chicken or any kind of meat, whole eggs or whatever, but no fat from no extra fat from any other sources.
So please don't think that eating fat will actually put fat into your body. That is not how it works. Like I had like at least 50 grams of fat, guys, and I really got lean. I got like really lean, even though eating fat. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, fats are very essential,
Very essential.
for your mental health as well. So now supplementation.
You guys like supplements, right? So
Yeah.
I think this is like a very commonly asked question.
Yeah.
Supplementation. I think you can
We are
also.
not going to talk about whey protein and all those
No,
things. We are
guys.
going to talk about supplements that are very like actually essential during your cut.
And
So-
also some supplements that might help you, because we never know what is going to help. Might help you, so keep that in mind. So these supplements I would recommend only for contest prep, because there's no point in just taking them, because you don't know if it works or not. But if you're prepping for a contest, it is okay. It's just like one more thing, have it. So
Which are the supplements?
for me, leave whey protein out of this.
I
For me-
ask you, you tell me if you recommend it. Is it okay?
Yeah, fine.
Creatine.
I honestly don't. I don't need take. I would not take creatine. But
Okay.
initially, probably for the first month or two, I might take creatine.
Okay.
But I don't take creatine.
Why would you say that?
Because it is a mental. For me, it is a mental issue.
Okay.
I take creatine and
You
it'll
feel
kind of.
bloated.
I'll feel bloated. So for me, it is a mental aspect more than a physical thing.
So I am like, I disagree with him on this, but again, that is his issue. He's not telling that it's like physical something. It's
mentally for me.
So he actually has that thing. Okay, if he thinks that something is this, he'll keep on thinking like that.
That's me.
Yeah. So I believe that creatine has helped me a lot last time, because as you all know, I used to preach that whey protein and creatine are the two supplements that are actually enough for you to build a decent physique. I still stand by it, even though I use BCS and all those things. Again, BCS and all those things are
Honestly.
actually mental.
Even I stand by it. Creatine is like very. It works.
Yeah.
Creatine works.
But for him, it's like mentally
Mentally
things
for
that
me. So
it might
I
demotivate
take
you.
creatine when I'm bulking. So.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I take creatine throughout my diet. Maybe like last week I might cut it, or last 2 weeks out I might cut it. But other than that, unless I forget to take creatine, I would take creatine most of the times. So these are the supplements. And which supplement I'll BCAs.
BCA is also, it is, if you have a lot of money to buy,
Okay.
take BCA and use it as an intra-workout supplement.
Yeah.
Because there are some studies that have proven that BCA works
exactly.
during intra-workout.
And
So take it if you want, it is.
And now, for example, I used to do empty stomach cardio, right?
BCAs work during
Yeah.
empty stomach.
I had no money to take BCAs last time, so maybe it might have hindered something. But any study has stated that every study has stated that empty stomach BCAs actually help. But other than that, if you are having like 50 grams of whey protein, 20 grams, 35 grams of whey protein, and one banana pre-workout, then actually
it doesn't
not
work.
not needed. It will be work.
Yeah,
It works, but actually not needed actually. But if you are facing any kind of muscle issue like soreness issues, recovery issues, and all those things, maybe it can help as well. So that is that about.
That is it. And one more thing is, if you have any issues regarding your muscle recovery and all these things, there are two supplements that I would actually recommend you. One is try BCAs.
Okay.
See if it works.
Okay.
Second thing is try glutamine.
Okay.
See if it works.
Okay.
So these two might help you with muscle recovery,
Yeah.
because it is different for different people.
Yeah.
Something works for you, something doesn't work for me.
Glutamine, right? Again, as you all know, I fucking hate glutamine as a
Because it is not it is not
recovery
necessary.
agent.
It is not necessary.
Yeah, but what I have felt is for a couple of people, I have experienced with a couple of people, they have fucking had injuries, okay, because of playing certain sport, okay, playing certain sport, and they started taking glutamine, and that has they told that they have experienced some they couldn't work out and feel good after the workout, but they actually used glutamine and they have found some help in recovery in the first week. So glutamine might help in such situations, and of course if you have AIDS and burns or something like that, glutamine will actually help you heal, not completely recover, but other than that, don't think that glutamine will actually not make your legs sore or something like that. That is completely different thing. So that is the supplement. And fat burner,
yes, for fat burner, I see, guys,
caffeine.
Yeah, okay, you want caffeine.
Yeah,
okay,
you're talking about caffeine.
Because caffeine is something that will actually spike your metabolism up. So you will reach a point in your contest prep where you're going to feel really tired. You don't want to work out. You don't want to do cardio. All these things, you'll hit a plateau mentally. So what caffeine will do is, it will also help you to give you that extra energy, that extra push that you need. And also during cardio, these fat burners, see guys, fat burners, it is not what you think it is.
Yeah.
If you take fat burners and sit at home, you will not lose fat. What they will do is, they'll put your heart to
Your
elevated
body
state.
temperature will rise.
Yes, that's why they are called thermogenic fat burners.
Yes.
So your body temperature will rise. It will kind of increase your fat loss process. But if you put it and sit at home, nothing will
So what
happen.
it does is it burns more calories faster.
Faster.
Okay, but again, if you eat more than that, you will not lose fat, right? So it's as simple as that. So a few supplements that I would like to talk about when it comes to vitamins is again vitamin C, okay, vitamin E, every fucking vitamin. A multivitamin is very essential, because I know that unless you are fucking eating fruits on your diet, I don't see many people eating that on their diet. You will need some kind of multivitamin.
Because you're on a calorie deficit.
Yeah. And one more supplement that I recommend is fish oil. Fish oil anytime during bulking or cutting, it is essential for your heart health, for your joint and all those things. And multivitamins usually have biotin, but if your multivitamin doesn't have at least 5 grams of 5 mg of biotin, then I would recommend biotin as well for your skin, your hair and all those things. Because I have seen people losing hair when they're on the contest prep because of many different things. Okay, so make sure that you don't do all this shit. Have some kind of multivitamin and fish oil, not only during your diet, anytime. Just for security. And what are the other supplements?
One more thing is that
pre-workouts and fat burners, basically
the same thing.
I actually take fat burner before my workout. The reason is because when I work out in the night, especially because when I work out in the night, if I take my pre-workout, I don't fucking get sleep. But fat burners actually have a little bit lesser
amount of caffeine
than a pre-workout.
So it depends on how much your tolerance is.
Yeah.
You need to find out if you can take how much caffeine tolerant you are, and then choose your supplement. One more thing is that once you get lean, guys, you are going to have issues with your joints.
Yeah.
When you push and all these things, you will have issues with your joints. It is not something unhealthy because you are dropping your body fat.
Yeah.
So that time what I would recommend is take something like glucosamine supplement for your joints.
Yeah.
And also I think there are a lot of good joint supplements which you can actually go and get in a medical shop.
Yeah.
So that is that, and also
and vitamins also, you can buy Evion for vitamin E.
Don't go buy all this Optimum Nutrition.
Yeah, what is that?
Costly,
Selene, right? Selene,
Selene,
vitamin C, Zincovit for your zinc and
vitamin B is Picosul. I think. Picosul for vitamin B.
Yeah.
And what else?
Any vitamin D supplement.
Vitamin D, calcium vitamin D3 is Shellcol. Shellcol is calcium and vitamin D3.
So I used to have all this. Now I'm out of it. And if you're taking any kind of fat burner which has not necessary anything like Sinephrine or something, maybe a Leaf 52 will help you as well. Leaf 52 should be taken even if you are consuming high amount of protein and all those things, because
let's be safe.
Let's be safe. I'm not telling that it will actually cause anything for healthy people, but all herbs. It is like basically Indian made thing.
It's like an Ayurvedic. I don't know if I'm right. It may be something like an Ayurvedic.
Yeah, Ayurvedic thing. Yeah. So basically an ancient Indian thing. So that is all about supplementation. We are talking about the supplementation last because you have reached so far, and the reason is because of your hard work and all those things, not because of your supplements. So these supplements will actually help you only to get you through the line. Okay. So
honestly, is one more thing. Even if you don't take these supplements, you can still reach the same level of conditioning and all those things. You can still do it.
But it's a contest. You are putting so much hard work, so you don't want to lose. Don't want to go any stone unturned.
Okay? Exactly. So, don't leave anything. Exactly. Yeah.
So that is why we have talked about this supplement, not to recommend you, but we just told what we took and what actually really works. And of course, you whey protein to hit your protein goals, and also one thing, guys, get 1 gram of protein at least per pound of body weight. It's not that you have to increase it to 2 grams of protein per pound of body weight when you contest. Even you can increase it. See, now you have an option. Now think that you're fucking going on low carb diet. So that time, of course, you will have to increase a bit of your protein, right? Because you lose one macronutrient completely from your diet. So all those things are very important, but 1 gram is enough for most of the people. So again, protein, you can keep the protein same actually for most of the prep.
But you need to drop your calories, you need to drop your carbs. But how do you make up for the calories? You don't want to eat fat. So protein is the only option.
So don't think much about protein. Change up your fats and carbs. Like again, don't take your fats below 40 grams or 35 grams or 45 grams. Trust me, mental situation will be fucked up.
There are when you'll get into many complicated situations which will fuck you mentally. Even though nothing is going to happen, it will fuck you up mentally. So make sure you have your fats because fats are very essential for your hormone production.
Yeah, so that is also, and man, maybe you will not behave like a man later. You might behave like a girl if you stop producing natural testosterone, because for a natural athlete your testosterone is very fucking important. You're not getting anything from outside, so make sure that everything is produced in your two nuts. Okay.
One more thing, guys. See, contest prep is really competing a contest. Small contest is nothing. But if you really want to win a contest, want to get to that level of conditioning, it is not a joke. It is not a joke. You'll have a lot of difficulties mentally and also physically, because some people can like pull it off at low body fats with their hormones and their everything works. Let's put it that way. With everything working, but some people can't do it. Honestly, I don't think you had any problem.
I had problem. I'll tell you why. Look, guys, this is his 3.5. He's been training for 3.5 years. So he's basically trained for 3 years before he competed, right? My situation was I trained for 1 year and 2 months before I started my diet. My knowledge was fucking 10%, okay, of what I know now. So I followed whatever was written in the internet, and in internet you find many fucking things, and my internet connection was not the best at that time, so I couldn't watch all the YouTube videos. So I had to read few things from bodybuilding.com from few people, and one of the things I found out was Chris Gattin, and I was on a low fat diet, and then I did ketogenic diet, and but what happened with ketogenic, again, low carb and low fat both can actually fuck you up. Your brain needs both, okay? So make sure that you are on a very, as I told, calorie deficit diet, unless maybe your last month where you're fucking no holds bar and you just go all out with your low carb intake. So that's all about the main points.